Hello there, Aries. Johnny Alchemy here. Thank you again for joining me on my channel. This is going to be your tarot card reading for end of February 2024. I'm going to give these cards a quick shuffle. And just as a reminder, this is going to be a general reading. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Understand everything here is to give you insight and awareness into your own situations, so you can create the situations or reality that you want for yourself. Okay, so let's get right into it and see what we got for you. Okay. We got some wands, lots of wands and lots of swords mainly. Okay, so let's look into the past, long-term or short-term. So I see here there's a few things. First of all, it seems like I get this in my head. I just hear like you're cleaning house or you're clearing things out in a little bit. We got the Five of Swords first of all. So Five of Swords, you know, it's saying that you are cutting situations or people out of your life in a certain way. Things that where maybe there was certain communications that that were difficult to have with certain people, where there were disagreements, not seeing eye to eye, not understanding, maybe they didn't understand your boundaries, or maybe, you know, people were expecting too much of you, etc. So it's kind of saying that there could have been some type of argument, some type of tussle, misunderstanding, if you will, and having to part ways in a certain sense. Even here, also got the Knight of Swords. So here is kind of saying, I get that same type of feeling, like you're moving away from something, especially in the reverse, you know, saying that you had to really move your certain direction, kind of pivot in a certain way. And it's also, as I always say with all the knights, I mean with all the swords really, if there's a single sword, it's saying that you have a truth that you're following here. So in the reverse, it's saying that you are following your own truth, if you will. You know, you're going toward your own self, you're going toward your inner light, your inner truth, versus appeasing others or people pleasing or whatever it may be. And also being respectful to your own boundaries and your own values, if you will, also. We also got the Queen of Pentacles here in reverse. So same exact thing. It kind of tells me you're turning this energy inward, and also maybe you're trying to rebalance yourself, if you will, by removing people or situations that don't resonate with you, or if there is a misunderstanding where you have to distance yourself, if you will. It gives you the opportunity to focus on you and your needs, and to, as I said, honor your own boundaries and values. Here also with the Queen of Pentacles, it's saying a lot of self-care, a lot of grounding and finding more foundation, building more foundation and security within yourself, versus finding it from external people or situations. So here, as I said, I feel this kind of energy, or the message in my head was kind of like cleaning house, if you will. And that's not necessarily a bad thing at all. You know, I agree with that completely. You have to honor and acknowledge your own needs first before anyone else. You know, that's the whole point of being here and living your own individual experience. So as we move forward, I like to see this. We got, now we go from swords to wands, even a major arcana. So for some of you, first of all, which one do I want? Let's do this one. Six of Wands. Six of Wands saying is the personal victory. You know, as I said with the Knight of Swords, you know, you move towards your own inner truth, your own inner peace. And I think it's only helped you out in a certain sense, where now, and this comes right underneath that Five of Swords, where I was talking about releasing yourself from situations or people that you may have disagreements with. Now you are in a position of victory, where people are starting to see and acknowledge you in a place of victory or confidence. Here, people are starting to see you. I always see this card as like people acknowledging your energy and saying, oh, you're glowing, if you will, you know? So here, people can kind of see a lot of accomplishment and victory. Maybe this could have been an own personal self-transformation for yourself, etc. But now it's really starting to pour out of yourself and show to the external world. We also have the Page of Wands here. So again, I think this puts you, as I said, with that Six of Wands, in a position where you're really able to move forward with a new direction, now that you've cleaned house, if you will, and has given you a lot of space and opportunity to go for the things that you are passionate about, things that you know that give you a certain drive, focus, energy, etc. So it's almost saying, you know, by removing all that extra energy or situations or people that could have maybe distracted you or drained you or took a lot of your focus, and by removing those things and focusing more on yourself, it kind of gives you the clarity and drive to move toward a better direction. And that direction is the star. This comes right underneath that Queen of Pentacles. So as I said, you're going, as for some of you, whoever resonates with this so far, as you go through this rebalancing period, taking self-care, taking care of yourself and all of your needs, all of your values, you're getting in touch with your deepest, most authentic version of yourself. And also with the Star card, it talks about new hope, new inspiration, very much like that Page of Wands right here. You're willing to start a new adventure, a new goal, or a new accomplishment of some kind. And it's coming from a very authentic place, a place of truth, as I said, about yourself, your values, all that other stuff. So major arcana there. I think I see here a big transformation process where you had to cut certain things out of your life so that it allowed what was it? What's the word? I think it's kind of saying, like, you know, your inner fire, if you will, with all those wands to start growing now that it had space and room to grow, and now it's ready to move forward and to actually manifest or make itself known into the world. Now, as we move forward into the future or things to think about, so here we have a few cards. We're back to swords, and it's funny, now we have swords and wands when we had it just so differently in the past, in the present over here. So now it's saying, as you move forward with whatever it is you want to achieve, you got the Five of Wands again. So I think here it's almost saying, like that Five of Swords, as we move forward and as we get a new direction, new inspiration or enthusiasm to achieve or experience new things in our life, we're always going to come across certain challenges or conflicts. I think here even more so, I almost see here that maybe those people or situations that you may have cut out or left in the past may also be trying to, sorry, I can speak, I swear, maybe trying to make their way back into your life, if you will. So there could be anyone who, causes any type of frustration, drains your energy, wants to distract you with some type of competition or any type of conflict, if you will. And I think here that's not necessarily a bad thing, because in the present it's saying that you've learned from all those things already from the past, and you've gone to a place of victory and success and getting to know yourself on a much deeper level. So I think here it's saying that if there is any type of conflict in the future, you've already learned from your past experiences, and you will know how to handle those people or situations should they come in your way at all. We also have Four of Swords right here. So here, I think even more so, if there is anything that does drain you, especially, as I said, with that Five of Swords and Five of Wands, anything that causes you conflict or instability in your own journey or in your own life, I think it's saying here, to make sure that you take time for yourself. And as I said before, I think this is something that you've learned already with that Queen of Pentacles and Star. I think here it's really saying that all the things that you've learned from the past and that you are realizing in your present is preparing you for the future, if that makes sense. So here with that Four of Swords, should anything drain you, should you need time alone to reflect, contemplate, or re-energize yourself, I think you will know how to do so in your own personal, individual way. Four of Swords is always talking about finding your peace, finding sanctuary from any type of conflict from the outside world. Also, we got the Ace of Swords right here. So here, it's really telling me that you're going to it's almost saying a redefinition or re-evaluation of a new truth. I think there's something here just starting to bubble up to the surface, saying that there is something coming here to you. You know, there is something here that there's a certain idea, maybe a communication from someone else outside of your external world that is making itself known. In the reverse, it's saying that it's almost there, that you're kind of working on it, and that you're going to start to realize it in time, you know, in the divine timing of things, when it's meant to be known, when you've gone through the experiences that you need to go through. So with this Ace of Swords, you know, it is leading to victory. This comes right underneath that Six of Wands, as I said. talking about recognition, about people seeing you glow, etc. So here it really tells me that there is a certain truth that's going to start to, or new truth really, or maybe a new revelation of some kind, something maybe you may not have known before, that is going to make itself known, and that will guide you, maybe give you some clarity toward whatever direction, achievement, or goal you want to be working toward. So now, oh, too many cards right there. So these next 3 cards are going to be energies that you have dealt with, are dealing with, and are now letting go, so that you can make room for new experiences. You got the Page of Wands again, so that's the synchronicity right there. And Page of Wands is right in the center of your reading, so that's a key focus whenever I do these readings. So Page of Wands, double synchronicity. As I said before, if there's anything that gets in the way, people, situations, etc., that drain you, distract you, cause you conflict, those things are starting to be let go from your life, and they already appear twice here with the 5 of Swords and 5 of Wands, as I've already touched upon. Also here, as I said with that Ace of Swords, anything where you may be lacking clarity on what direction you want to be going in, or whatever you want to be putting your energy toward, etc., all of that stuff is going to is going to make itself known. As I said with that Ace of Swords, the revelation, the intuition, the knowledge is coming to you in the form of a new thought, idea, belief system, whatever it may be. We also got the Queen of Swords. So anything here where there is situations where people really try to overstep your boundaries, not value what you were communicating to them, etc. I think here it's saying especially that anything where you felt like you maybe were hesitant to put your boundaries out there, to communicate your boundaries, or to let your values be known to people, in the fear of being maybe sounding mean or sounding aggressive or sounding like an a-hole in some type of way, I think here you've really learned to value yourself. This comes right next to the Star. So it's saying that you really are valuing your authenticity. You're acknowledging your most personal belief systems and desires, and you know yourself in terms of what you're willing to accept and what you're not willing to accept in your life at this point, especially with people in situations that really push the envelope, if you will. So what's being released here is any type of fear or hesitancy in terms of communicating what you feel is right for you as an individual. So you're going to get more confidence in expressing those feelings and those thoughts and who you are to people in a very fair way, just as the Queen of Swords is all about. It's talking about being fair to not only other people, but also to yourself as well. We also got the 9 of Pentacles here. Even more so about touching upon that Queen of Swords, as I said before, anything that gets in the way of your self-confidence, self-worth, or even just you trying to attain something for yourself, if that makes sense. Because the 9 of Pentacles, this woman is all about self-achievement, she's a go-getter who does what she needs to do in order to create her abundance, create the situations that she wants, etc. So I think here it's going to remove those people or those situations that really distract you from your highest goals or the things that you want to get or manifest out of life. And there, again, those people and situations may drain you at the same time. They may put you in a position where you question your abilities or self-worth or your capabilities, etc. So as I said, they already appear right here, and those things are being let out from your energy so that you can focus more on what it is that you need to be doing that will make you happy and at peace with your own life. So now these next 3 cards are going to be blessings from the universe. Things that are coming in that may not have shown or have shown themselves to you yet, but they are on their way. Lots of Wands and Swords majority for you, because we got the 8 of Wands and we also got the 2 of Wands. So there's a lot of energy being put out there from you for any of you Aries out there that resonate with this right now. And you are a fire sign, so of course, that makes sense, and I'm glad to see that corresponding element for you. So in terms of blessings, we got the 8 of Wands right here. So expect a lot of energy, a lot of focused energy, really. This is saying, as I said, with that that new truth or new guidance that will give you the direction or clarity of where you need to move forward in, that's going to, again, light that fire even brighter inside of you, that inner fire, that passion, that drive, that motivation. And then it's going to really direct and focus all of that energy toward whatever that goal is specifically. So once you come across whatever direction or whatever you want to be investing your energy in, really, and you feel really good about it on that instinctual gut intuitive level, it's really going to push you forward with a lot of motivation and enthusiasm to work toward those goals and achievements. We also got the Two of Wands right here. So expect a lot of potential, expect a lot of confidence really here too, because the Two of Wands talks about not only dreaming about the infinite possibilities of where you want to be going, just as I touched upon before, but is also talking about leaving a comfort zone of some kind. So expect expansion, expect excitement, expect enthusiasm to move forward as well, and a lot of confidence, as I said before. So this Two of Wands is saying, you're going to go through this this period of potentially dreaming of all the possibilities where you want to be investing your energy, and the universe was going to tell you that when you're ready to move, it will guide you and give you the confidence and enthusiasm to move forward past your comfort zone, so you can expand your life, expand your experiences. We also got the Eight of Pentacles here. So this is telling me as well that there's going to be a lot of hard work that you're going to put out there toward whatever this energy is, but also at the same time is talking about mastery. I think for some of you, it's going to show a mastery over a certain skill set if there is a specific thing you're working toward, but also is talking about self-mastery as well. As I said, there's like this cleaning house and kind of getting back to yourself energy here. So this Eight of Pentacles is talking about not only mastery of your own unique talented gifts, but also of yourself, self-mastery over your mind, body, heart, and soul, in terms of getting in touch, as I said with that Star card, of who you are at your core and as an individual. So now let's pull out 3 more cards. These are going to be some generic, general theme cards about what this reading may be about. So let's do this. Soul name. As I said, you had the Star. What I say? Mind, body, heart, and soul. Soul name. Love to see that. What else we got? This one here. Visualize. Very cool. Last one. Oh, there you are right there. Divine Feminine. Okay. So let's touch upon some of these. First of all, soul name. Love to see this. As I said, you're getting in touch with your soul's purpose and understanding who you are on a very unique, deep, individual level. What your purpose here is on this planet, on this human experience, etc. So there is something where you're being driven by your soul. You're getting to know yourself on a very deep level. Everything like that I've said before. Also visualize. I think, as I mentioned here, whoever resonates with this, if there is something where you want to be working toward a certain direction, visualization is key. They always say our reality starts off in our mind, in our thoughts. Mentalism, the principle of mentalism. If you're not familiar with that, I suggest looking that up as well. It's saying that what we think and what we believe, what we perceive is our reality. So I think for some of you, in terms of manifesting a new adventure of some kind, get in your mind's eye, if you will, and try and think about what it is that you truly want now that you're in touch with your soul's purpose or that gut instinctual level. And now you have to think about what it is that you want, what are the steps, but also create the correct belief systems about yourself, about your external world that will make it happen. It's really saying, like, a shift in perspective, so that will help you to move forward. If you believe that there are only obstacles and conflicts, like that Five of Swords and Five of Wands, your mind will only pay attention and cherry pick things to justify and validate that belief system. That's how the mind works. The mind is only there to think. It is not good or bad. There is no good or bad in there. Its purpose is to only think and to justify logically what we believe. So the only thing that you can do to change that is change your belief system. So shift your focus on things that will only help you. Think about opportunities. Think about the things that you are grateful for. Think about the things that you have right now that support that support you and give you the foundation of security that you need to move forward. We also have divine feminine. So here there's a big divine feminine energy here. I think here it's really saying you're getting in touch with your divine feminine, especially, as I said, with things like your intuition, your instincts, your gut feelings. That comes from your heart center. That's a feminine energy. So I think, as I said, for some of you, we got the Queen of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, the Star. There's a lot of things here saying that there is a lot of abundance and a lot of truth coming from your divine feminine energy. So I think here, for those of you who are not connected with your divine feminine or are trying to do that, I think that's something to consider as well. Think about what it is that you want, especially, as I said, in your heart center. There's a golden heart shining right there. What is it that you want from your deepest desires of your heart, your deep desires of your soul, especially? What moves you? What makes you feel good, joyful, happy, and also at peace with what it is that you're doing? So here, there's a lot of transformation here. I think, as I said, cleaning house, you are readjusting or realigning with your soul's purpose. And I think all of it is preparing you for any types of challenges for the future. And ultimately, there's going to be a new truth that will guide you forward as you want to invest your energies toward whatever it is you want to be working on. So this is kind of what I see for the end of February for some of you Aries out there. Lots of big changes, lots of things coming about and being revealed to you as well. So if this reading did resonate with you, don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe as well, and leave me a comment if you wish. I love hearing comments from you guys. So I want to say thank you so much for any new subscribers or those of you who are returning. I very, very much appreciate you, and I will see you next video. Goodbye.